Today, it's Madden NFL football. It's week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. First carry now for Trey Sermon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9. The numbers for Sermon in last week's game: 17 carries, 82 yards.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in their running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a changeup.
So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
The throw over the middle taken in and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Sermon now on 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Here's Lance to throw it. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people just like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. Here's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Lance. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage. Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Sermon is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. 3rd down and goal now, and this Houston defense not backing down. They'll look for one more stop. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
McPherson's kick is good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a look here at their go-to guy under center. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. They'll look to throw here. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot, but the coverage up to the task, and it forces a 4th down. Here's Michael Dixon now to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Davis now to return it. A good head-down running on the return. Gets about 15 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll run with Sermon to begin the drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop. From the gun, it's Lance. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told him, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
On 2nd down, it's Sermon. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Back to Sermon on 1st down. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. And Lance now to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. A couple of extra defensive backs in the ball game here on 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Lance. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. And again this time to the tailback. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 8. Eluding the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Lance now on first down. Connects with Kittle underneath. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Now a 2nd down and 6. Lance, a give now to Sermon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Here's Lance. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Working with a 2nd and 4. Now Lance. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, his first touchdown on the year. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. 5 plays there on that drive. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's likely still kicking himself from the interception last drive that wound up leading to a go-ahead score.
And he's going to assume all that came with that one, all right? That's all on him, but he also knows he's got to erase it from his mind and get back out there. This drive, very important.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a handoff looking right. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. A tackle made there by Caden Stearns. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Oilers have yet again retaken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. The Lance going to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Now Lance again. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
And that's well executed there on third down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field.
Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Daron Payne, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Throwing now is Lance. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Drops this one down to Sermon. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it second down. Lance looking to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And now a fumble. The ball's out. It's going the other way. There he goes left side. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. And now, as with every potential turnover, we're going to take a second look. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that not be ruled a fumble. McPherson's kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So not the greatest of first halves for him, but a little ray of light here at the end. The late turnover becomes 3 points before the break.
Well, they certainly needed something positive to go their way. Maybe 3 points doesn't seem like a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, but at least it's something to build on as they head into the half.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, lived to fight it.
Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Now the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. So we have reached halftime. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Here's McPherson now to send it away. Taken in at the 3. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Back Back to throw now on first down. Trying to lay one up deep. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Flushed out right. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing the colleges deliver to the NFL. This has been a good drive so far. It's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Being chased out left. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Oilers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run. Yeah, I love that. The nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And he lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38. Now they try the right side here, finding some room at midfield, and finally marked down at the 42-yard line. 87 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Right back to him on first down. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd and 4. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. Back to throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escaping. And we've seen this rookie video before as well. That type of pressure, oftentimes, what do you resort to? Your legs, try and escape. What you hope is that this doesn't become habit for touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Oilers are able to stretch out their lead. going after? Right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Lance. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. On 1st down, Lance. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now a handoff. Sermon. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. Lance to throw on 3rd and 1. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's taken down inside the 30. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Throwing on 1st down is Lance. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Lance again here on 2nd and 10. Connects with Kittle underneath. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 85 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. Here's Sermon. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. On play action, Lance. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Extra point right down the middle, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The Niners on third down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 9. Able to get away. Well, had his hands on it. Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Lance. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They set up the screen for Sermon. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. Working with a 2nd and 3. Lance looks to throw again. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Lance now on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On the handoff, Sermon. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. From the gun, Lance. And the ball is knocked out. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth.
I don't know if he made it out of the end zone. No signal. Yes, it's a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Oh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Back to throw again. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And he'll get this back across the midfield. Strikeman down to the 47-yard line. Facing this 4th quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Ooh, the juke. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Another try after the first down sack. Lance, he'll find Sermon out of the backfield. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 30. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's...
And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.